as I can. You're safe as a honeypot, you always will be, and I'll be right there when we land. You're snuggly, wuggly, snug as a buggly. You're snuggly safe in my hands. Oh, hello. I'm Pooh, which is short for Winnie the Pooh, which isn't short. I don't think I've seen this tree house before. And since everyone I know already has a house, why, this one must be yours.
New resident? Why wasn't I notified? Well, gotta get a mailbox in pronto by dingy. Won't be official till you got a mailbox. Of course, nothing would get done around here if I didn't do everything myself. So don't you worry. Whenever you need anything moved from anywhere to any here, I'll be on the job. Yes, sirree.
This mailbox is missing some D-U-A. If you wish, I'll be very happy to show you around the 100-acre wood. Perhaps we shall find some things to make your tree home homier. Wherever our wander takes us, we shall have this special red honeypot. Anytime you would like to know a bit more about what to do, just grab a hold of this special pot. Then I shall tell you all the wonderful things we can do. There are several paths we may take, each as good as the next, none better than the other, since any way one goes with a friend is a good way. Just choose a path, and off we'll go. Now we shall head in a rather eastish direction. Now to see our bouncy friend Tigger and his bouncy jacks in their boxes.
Presenting my brand spanking new Tiggerific invention! Tiggers, Jack-in-the-Boxies! But not just any old Jack-in-the-Boxies. Each one sounds like a different letter. Only I forgot to figure which letter matches what sound. Say, if you help me, we can be co-inventing partners. Why don't you crank the handle on these boxes to hear what sound it makes, then show me what letter goes with it? I've got lots of these Jack-in-the-Boxies to label, 4 sets by my calculations. So let's use those marks in the dirt to keep track of how many we got to do. Whoa, 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 whoa. W. Watermelon. Na 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 na. N. Net. J. 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 Juggler! Absolutely!
This will take us back to the woods so we can... This will take us back to the woods so we can explore...
Toodaloo to you!
Now to uncover what Detective Tigger has detected.
When Detective Tigger tells a story about a honey jar that's missing, you can solve the crime every time. All you have to do is listen. 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 Shh. Listen. So, you want to solve mystifying mysteries? First, we gotta recreate the scene of some baffling old cases of mine. Here's how to solve them the Detective Tigger way. I'm gonna read from my detective notes, and you just listen to what I say. Then you get to use these official detective thingamadoodles and move 'em onto this big board when I say to. When we reach the end of the case, I'll ask you the solution to the mystery, and you click on the right thingamagiggy. Not just anybody can be a detective, you know. Gotta pass the test. Listen to 5 of my most famous cases. Every time you finish a case, you get a star on the edge of the board there. Get all 5 stars, and you qualify for your very own detective license. The case of the confoozled Happy Thursday presents, in which I, Detective Tigger, had to determine who gave what to whom and why, and what did Piglet give to Rabbit. Little Piglet was at his house. Go on and move Piglet over. Pooh Boy was there too. Put Pooh on the board there. As right can be. So with old Long-Ears, bring Rabbit on over. Piglet wished them all a happy Thursday, and then gave Rabbit a pair of mittens. Take the mittens to the board. Definitely. He gave Pooh Bear a balloon. Hoo-hoo. What say you slide a balloon on over to Pooh Boy? Now, your detective in question. What did my little piglet pal give to Rabbit? That's it. You detected that Piglet gave Rabbit mittens for a happy Thursday. Say, that board looks pretty nice. The case of the difficult dinner decision, in which I, Detectable Tigger, had to figure out what Pooh Boy ate at Rabbit's house. Pooh popped by Bunny Boy's for a little something sweet to snack on. Put Pooh on the big board.
This will take us back to the...
Come back any time you want to crack up some more cases.
Shh! A sleeping snake. I think that is an H. The frog jumps in front of the rock. Well, a laughing ladybug. To Owl's house we go. A very wise choice.
Welcome, welcome. Just in time for my poetry recital. Today, I'll be reading from Owl's Book of Poems, written, compiled, created, arranged, and composed entirely by myself.
Ahem! And music by yours truly.
What Pooh likes a lot is honey from a bumblebee.
Oh, but
There will be 5 poems on the program.
Pot.
What Pooh likes a lot is honey from a
Pot. What a miracle! You made it lyrical.
Tigger will not mind at all, should Roo bounce his rubber corn ball.
This will take us back to the... And now we shall head due north by northwardly. Now we will get a better look at this book, which I believe belongs to Eeyore, although I cannot say for certain.
Another blustery day in the 100-acre wood. I started to read, it didn't work out like it should. My book has been tattered, the pages all are scattered. Please help me put them back together if you could. Please help me put them back together if you could. If you find the picture to go with the word, maybe we can piece the page back together. Won't know till we try. Got 26 pages to fix. Those little bookworms ought to keep count of how many you fix, assuming they can count. Door. Flower.
This will take us back to the woods.
Come back any day, especially a windy day.
Look, 2 tired turtles. Now we shall drop by to stop in and pop in on our good friend Rabbit.
Hold on to your hat, Rex.
Yo, hello. I'm trying to make signs so I can get everything organized, but Tigger's contraption isn't working. The letters keep coming out all discombobulated. Oh, perhaps you might help me finish them up, hmm? Well, since the machine didn't finish the letter, maybe you can. Pick a color, then draw the letter. You may start here. Just go from the first dot to the next dot, and so on. You know, till you get to the end. Oh, dear, dear, dear. We've just got to get all these signs made. 26, you know. Now, those letters you see around the edges of Tigger's infernal contraption will help you keep track of how many you've done. Okay? W. No.
Absolutely superbulous.
W. This spells cow.
Just click on the green lever to get a new sign. TTFN.
Which spells what?
Doesn't spell anything, but it stands for Ta-Ta for now.
Now to the sandy pit for a fine visit with Roo, and you, and Pooh too. That's me.
It's a beautiful day for us to play, but my other friends aren't around. I have an idea. Let's pretend with these friends many sands I found. You can give them a ball or drum to beat. There's so many things they can do. It's so much fun to make believe. So let's pretend me and you.
As you see, Roo's come to the sandy pit to play with his friends, but his friends are too busy, which is why Tigger made him some friends from sand. Perhaps you and Roo together might pretend up some wonderful fun. If first you'll pick a friend to play with, then something from the sand, you and Roo can pretend the rest. I've played Let's Pretend with Roo before. Little Roo always pretends at least 5 times in a row. Let's keep track of how many times we pretend with these red flowers. Perhaps you might choose a friend and something from the sand. Then you and Roo can begin pretending.
Eeyore eats ice cream.
Goodbye, Roo. We've had fun pretending with you. Tigger slides down the hill. Tigger walks up the hill. That looks like a sea. By going neither south nor north, and not in the least bit east, we shall go west.
A is for apple. B is for berries. C is for carrot.
2 cute caterpillars go into the log. That's the letter K. That pot must be empty. Now we can drop by my house, although I wonder if I'll be at home at this hour. Oh, what a bother. My home is actually quite clean, but the clean is all under the clutter. I had a honey party, you see. Each pot has a spot. I must get the A pot to the A spot, the B pot to B spot, and C to C, you see? Then all the others too. Do you suppose you might help me? Just pick the next pot and put it up on the shelf. As soon as the pots are all back on the shelf, in alphabetical order, we shall be done. A.
A.
B.
B.
C.
C.
D.
D.
E. Wondrous. F.
F.
G. H.
H.
I.
I.
J.
J.
A very grand job. K.
K.
L.
L.
M.
M.
N.
O.
How very P.
P.
Q.
Q.
R.
R.
S.
S.
T.
T.
Positively proper. U.
U.
V.
V.
W.
W.
X.
X.
Y.
Y.
Mo. Z.
Z.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now you know your ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me?
Perfect as it shall stay. Till supper, anyway.
Say, for cleaning like this, you deserve a thanks, and you're welcome, Matt. I'll get it back to your treehouse.
To play this game again, click the pink balloon. To play this game at the next level, click the orange balloon. To go back to the woods and find something else to do, click the light blue balloon. If, again, the pots get jumbly, might I ask, very humbly, if you'll come back to help? We shall make a friendly visit to see a friendly piglet.
Oh, hello! I was about to straighten my cabinet. A very big job for a very small animal. Perhaps you might help. If you might open a cabinet door, you'll find a plate with a big letter and a little letter. Then open another door and try to find a plate that looks exactly the same, with exactly the same letters on it. I have 5 sets of dishes to sort. We can keep track by looking at those leaves at the bottom of the cabinet. When they're all filled in, we'll be all done. R. X. T. X. 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 T. T. R. R. Most magnificent! If my cabinets become muddled again, I hope you'll come back. A small animal can always use the help of a helpful friend.
Now we shall see the tree Tigger goes climbing, even though we all know that Tiggers don't climb trees.
Hey, it's great to see ya. I'm glad you came around. I climbed so high up in this tree, and now I can't climb down. If you can pick the patches for the quilt down there, why, I can get back to the ground by flying through the air. I know that you can help me, and when the quilt is done, I might just bounce back up here, and we'll have some more fun.
Bother, we've just learned a bit of a lesson. Tiggers don't climb trees. Or rather, they climb up all right. It's the coming back down that's a bit sticky. And as you can see, Tigger is now quite stuck. If you will help finish this quilt, Tigger might jump down into it, safe and sound. First thing to do is that which hasn't been done. The first letter of each word seems not to be where it should be. We must find the first letter of each word and bring it from the tree trunk to the quilt. Then we just put it in the empty spot where it belongs. And if you feel a bit uncertain about a word, you might go to the picture to hear what it is. Confidentially, to just you and no one else, I have never known Tigger to climb a tree less than 3 times in a row. Those clothespins will help you keep track of how many quilts you've made for Tigger. T-O-P, top. Now that word is done. B-O-X, box, most superbly spelled. W-E-B, web.
Falling out of trees is not something Tiggers do best.
N-E-T, net.
Heads up, I'm coming down.
Oh, bother. Tigger bounced back into the tree. Goodbye, Tigger. We shall come again if you need us. If I know Tigger, he just might be up to something again very soon. My furry friends play the flute and the fiddle. And now we shall visit the nicest place of all, yours. If you're going in, might I come too, in case any stray honey's been left laying about? Oh, hello. If we're done in here, I suppose we'll be going out there. This, I'm certainly sad to say, means you'll be leaving our 100-acre wood for a while. If you really must go, click on the green balloon. Are you most certainly certain you must go? If you are, then pick the yellow balloon. But if you'd like to explore just a little bit more, choose the purple balloon. I shall simply say a simple good day, for when you're of a mind to play again, the 100-acre wood will always be here, and will always be waiting just for you.